So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
He's got away.
That's going in strongly.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice. Ended up in no man's land. Šeško. He's looking wide. And here's Azar. Nemecha. Now that's well seen too. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
It's come to nothing.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
First quarter of an hour gone.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Šeško! Cucurella puts them all in. And he's taking no chances there. That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Šeško, João Neves.
Germany always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bellingham. Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking to play him in. It's Bellingham. Gullit. And Gullit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Gullit really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Roberto Carlos with the short one. Lahm plays it in. Terrific effort! Hakimi gets it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Nicely weighted ball. Gullit. Van der Sar gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ooh, can he get onto this? Hakimi. Tries to play it through. Lovely bit of skill. Cucurella got a long way forward to join the attack. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Vietnam clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. In with the challenge. Chouameni. Cucurella. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Azar. And it's Neves. And it's Neves. It's a good spell of possession. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Cross into the box. That has been knocked clear. Chouameni, brilliantly cut out. And the referee has signalled for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And we come to you now with a quick request for support for our World Charity Fund.
So let's get the ball rolling.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's Lam. Gabriel. That's good play. Van der Sar punts it upfield. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's been cut out. Well played. Germany have a chance to counter-attack. Nemecha. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rummenigge. Good, strong midfield running here. Germany can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Hazard. And he's quick to return it. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space, and that needs to start happening.
Looking for options for movement. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Now João Neves. Hazard.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And that is out of play.
Substitution for Germany, number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 87,
Hazard.
Joe Neves. Number
Germany
30,
still have the cards to
Sheshko.
affect this game.
Coming on the field, number 22,
And it's Hakimi.
Tur.
He's in a great
Number
position
8,
here.
Barella. Number 9,
It requires
Mbappe.
real discipline to defend this deep, and they are showing just such discipline. Not the most accurate pass.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, it's played into the area. And that's the keeper's ball. Hazard. That's a cute ball. Oh, that's clever.
Germany clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Again, a brilliant save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder. Listen, it may well finish this way because it's been so tight all the way through, but equally, we might still get a moment of magic, a mistake or a refereeing decision to influence otherwise.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. Barella powering forward here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, there's a probing ball.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
And here's Hazard. Turan. Oh, well played, well played.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
1 minute added time.
Oh, this looks sharp. And that'll be the end of that. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack. And the outcome inevitable.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time
Which is
for
somewhat
a
what
special
we've witnessed,
word.
Jim.
Please grab
Germany
the tickets
certainly
you
had some
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And that gets things running. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And it's Neves. Bellingham. And here's Hazard. It's Hazard! And he has kept it out somehow.
Hazard is offering a right smile there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And he's there to belt it away. Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And he shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Roberto Carlos looking shot, surely! Cleared away. And here's Hullet. Hullet! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Rice plays it short. In towards the back. He leaps for it! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Great ball, and the shot! Goal! Germany! And Germany are in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Number 14.
Germany have penetrated for the first time.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. This looks promising. It's a good foot in there. João Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Neves. Oh, this looks sharp. João Neves thinks about the shot. And that has been cleared. And it's Neves. Germany very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Hazard. Tchouaméni. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. That's going up front in a hurry. That has been cut short. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Tchouaméni. The muscular approach does pay off here. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries to play it through. Deftly out wide. Cucurella. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pings it across. Corner it is. It's their second corner of the game. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Looking for options for movement.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
João Neves is the guilty party there. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Ronaldo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Lahm. Bullish header! Well taken goal. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
He's having a shot! Goal, Germany! And they've got their lead back. So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
Germany have their lead.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Trying to hit the front line here.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now that's well seen too. Oh, he's burst through. It's Cristiano. Oh, it rattles the bar. Schlotterbeck gets it clear. And that's definitely not his best. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Germany are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. And we're already back up and running after half-time. This is a promising build-up. Schlotterbeck deals with that comfortably. Nemecha, and here's the chance to counter. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Great vision. Good ball, good take. Hakimi gets it away. Cleared without hesitation. Lahm. And it's Rice. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lahm gets into a good position. The ball goes in. And he's there to clear it. And he's gone looking for safety. João Neves. And here's Ibrahimovic. Lahm. Oh, that's a fine interception. Vietnam are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's found a way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good fly. It's a goal. What remarkable powers of recovery.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Substitution.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So again, we have parity.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got 2 strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Corbell breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Number 8. Felix Matcha.
Mbappe.
Number 41.
Mbappe. Oh, this is a very good run.
Number 7.
Mbappe is fouled. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
He's had a shot! Probing pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Germany still have the cards to affect this game.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Delivers the ball. Chance! Sensational from Haaland! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Substitutions taking place.
Germany can make their change now with a break in play. Vietnam with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
He is through here. Gullit unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi looking to play him in. And it's Eze.
Germany really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
He can run onto that. Bullet! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Vietnam have their second corner now. João Neves goes short. Roberto Carlos delivers. And they've managed to get rid. Germany are looking to go forward now. Chouameni. here's Pedri. Now it's Thuram. Real chance! And a truly agonising miss.
Thuram clearly wanted to level things up in a hurry here. It didn't quite come off for him, but top marks for the effort.
Now it's Pedri, and here's Dani Olmo. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though. Thuram clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Eze.
Germany really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Eze. Cucurella. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Hunnit. Threads one in. Haaland is in a really good position out wide. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Vietnam have their third corner.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
No way through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
5 minutes to add. João Neves powering forward here. And it's Pedri. Palhinha with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
Pinches it off him. And they've got rid. And time is up.